Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing my first update on my project pan, and for those of you that haven't watched my project pan video, you could check that out. And I just wanted to do a project pan because I really wanted to get through some things that I haven't really been able to get through, some stuff that I bought that I just literally let it sit in my makeup drawer. So this project pan was inspired by a bunch of YouTubers. I can't even name them all because there's so many people that actually do them as well. So please like my video and subscribe to my channel, and make sure you're clicking on that little bell so you're getting the notifications of when all my new videos are coming out. Alright, let's just jump right into what I have been doing so far this month. I am going to start off with a one that I couldn't really figure out where exactly it was sitting. The first time I did it, I pushed it up against a light bulb to figure it out, and this time didn't work so much. And this is the Lancome Paris waterproof concealer. So I actually took it out, I depotted it and put it in a little container like this. So I'm not exactly sure how far along I've gotten with it, but so this is kind of, I think it's quite a bit still left in here. So that is what it's sitting at now. So that will have to be my reference point for when my, for the next video. I'm not too sure how much was used. I literally scooped it out as well as I possibly could. So that is kind of where that's sitting. Next up, I'll just go along with the concealer. So this one was my Ben Nye Blue Neutralizer, and that is what it's looking like now. I've been trying to get on the outer corners of this. This is my Clinique Dark Circle Corrector, and that was where I originally was sitting, and then that's where I'm sitting now. This one I might end up depotting as well. I feel like it's a bit harder to kind of go in and do it, so I might end up depotting this one. So the next video might be depotted in a little container as well, but this was a little bit harder to see through the thing too, so I had to put it up against the light, and so I was thinking that it might be easier just to depot it and start fresh from there. But that is where I'm doing. This is an eye cream, so you're supposed to put it on twice daily, but I've only been using it once while I'm doing my makeup. I should really get on to doing it twice a day, but when I wash my face and get ready for bed, I don't tend to reach for this one. It's kind of sitting with the makeup. I kind of leave everything in one of these, just sitting where my makeup is, so I can actually see it when I'm going to go do my makeup. There have been a few things that I have realized I really don't like. This Jane, the shimmer bronzer, this is what it's looking like now. If you can tell, I'm having a bit of issues with the darker colors in there, but the lighter ones I use a small brush, and I've been going in and using them as like my inner corner and where my eyebrow, to kind of highlight the eyebrow area. So that has been a little bit easier to use these three, and then I have been having a hard time trying to figure out what to do with the dark colors. I can't contour with them, so if you have any ideas, leave me a comment in the comment below, and maybe I'll be able to get through this whole pan instead of just the light color. And then moving on, I had two blushes, and the first one that was already sort of hitting pan was this one here, and this one's called Babydoll, and that is what it looks like now. I haven't reached for this one as much, only because it's a little bit lighter than the other blush that I have, so I haven't been reaching for this one as much as I would like, but I haven't really used it a whole heck of a lot. I'm gonna have to start using this one a bit more. The reason why I haven't reached for that one as much is because I've been using this one constantly, and this one is the Secret It Girl. It doesn't even look like I've used it, honestly, but I literally use it 4 days a week, and it's on my face right now. I only wear makeup 4 days a week for work. I only work at the salon that I work at for 4 days, so I don't tend to wear makeup unless I'm filming or when I am at work. Okay, next Going along with the blush, this one here is the Makeup Forever Rouge Matte Lip and Blush. I've been using this as a lipstick. I made a little bit of a dent in it. I find that it is very matte, and it's not creamy as much as I would like a regular lipstick to be, because you can use it as a blush as well. So I made a little bit of dent. It's the lipstick I'm wearing today, so I've been finding that I like a little bit more pizzazz with this one, which is probably why originally I didn't use it very often. All right, let's move on to some eyeshadows. And I'll just start with the MAC one. Okay, so this is the MAC Form Satin eyeshadow. I haven't really honestly used this one too much. I've been focusing on the other ones. I have made the pan part a little bit bigger, but not a whole lot. And then moving on to the NYX one. So that is the NYX one that I was using. As you can see, this one I've been using quite a bit. I haven't really used this one too much, but I have quite used this one a lot. I have a feeling this is going to hit pan quite soon, probably by the next review and update. This one will already have hit pan. I am trying to use the outside of them. I don't want to just hit pan in the middle and then throw it away. I want to hit pan everywhere and almost literally be empty in them. This one you can tell I've kind of, I don't know if you can see that, the light is kind of, this one I've used a bit more as well. So that one I've made a little bit of headway. This one doesn't look like I've used it too much, but I swear I've been using it. And then this eyeshadow palette was from Red Earth, and which is no longer a brand, but so that is what this is looking like now. So I've been using this color, and this color constantly. This color has hit pan, just slightly, but not quite. And then this one, I found that this one was a bit harder to use. It's what I use as my base all over color for the most part, and then sometimes I throw this one in here. I feel like this one's a bit too sparkly for an everyday. This one's really hard to apply, and I feel like it would be a nice color if it moved a bit better. There's a lot of sparkles in it, so I have a hard time trying to blend that one out. So that one's kind of just been sitting there doing nothing. And then this one's a little bit too bronzy. I may actually end up using this one in the inner corners and stuff. Then for my brow stuff, I have this one. That one is the browsing that I was using, the old packaging from Benefit. And I said in my original video when I went through these and talked about them that I probably wasn't going to end up using the wax. Well, that was a lie. I use the wax all the time. I find that this is a little too light for me, so I've been using the wax to darken it up a little bit. So that is what it's looking like. This one here is the actual brow powder, and I have been trying to use the outsides. So instead of going into the middle where normally I would do, I go into the sides and the back, just so I can kind of like get in there to use as much of the product as I can. So I have literally, every time I do my brows, this is what's been going on my face for my brows. So I'm hoping I've got, I'm really thinking that I'll be able to get through this one. I'm hoping that I can. Okay, and then I have the jumbo pencil. To cover up these empty sheets, 'cause I'm incomplete. This is the cottage cheese one that I've been using. I have sharpened it a few times, so I have been using it. I have been using it in my waterline as well as to put like really shimmery colors on. I've got it on today, but I like putting it on and then putting the shimmer on top of it just to make it look really nice. Then I've got this Avon cold liner. That's kind of where it's sitting. Where's the... Okay. So I have sharpened this one once. And then, so that's where it's sitting there. I've been using it in my waterline. I'm wearing it today. I probably could use this a bit more. I haven't been using it too much. I don't like the way it spreads. It gets all in my lashes. and I'm having a bit of a hard time keeping it on. It does not stay on very well, so this one might be, I'm gonna end up throwing this one away if I can't get through it. All right, and for my last thing, there was a body wash. So that was my Aruba coconut, and that is where I was sitting last time, and this is where I'm sitting now. I have used quite a bit of this, and I'm actually really proud of myself for this one. I reached for this in the shower. I literally have been leaving it in the shower, but this has such foamy, there's so much, you only need a little bit of it, and literally it just bubbles up like crazy, which is great. It's great for that kind of thing. So I've been shaving my legs with it, washing with it. Honestly, I'm surprised at where I'm sitting on it, because it has got so much soapy suds that like you could literally use like a pea size of it and you wash your whole body and shave your legs. Like, it's pretty crazy how much. I actually really enjoy the Bath & Body Works body washes, because they last a long time. The only problem is when you're trying to get through it on your project pan, it's a little bit harder. So that was everything for my project pan this month. There were a few things that I really wish I could get through a little bit faster, but I think by September I should be okay and be getting through most of it. I've literally been trying really hard, but as you know, we as makeup artists and makeup lovers, you go and you buy new things and you really want to try your new stuff instead. So sometimes it makes it a little bit harder to go through all those old products. Stay tuned, because in about a month there will be another project pan update. All right, have a great day. Bye.